Water Lab by Brian Fee, David Carlton, and Tyler Walls.
Station 1A. We found that the maximum number of hydrogen bonds that can be formed between 4 water molecules is 3. These water molecules can bond because the polarity of the hydrogen molecule is slightly positive and the polarity of the oxygen is slightly negative, causing the opposites to attract. In the picture, the molecules are together because of cohesion, because of the hydrogen bonds.
Station 1B. We were able to float staples and paper clips as a result of surface tension, which is caused by cohesion, or water sticking to itself. The hydrogen bonds, which are caused by the positive polarity of hydrogen and negative polarity of oxygen between the water molecules, do not want to be broken.
In Station 2, we were able to put a lot of drops on a penny without it going over the edge of the penny. We were able to get 21 drops of water on it before it went over. This is because cohesion and surface tension kept it from going over the edge of the penny. Since the water is polar, the water forms a dome over the penny. Then we did it with oil. We were able to put more drops of water on it than oil because the hydrogen bonds of water are stronger than the oil bonds.
Station 3. We filled a cup with water and sprinkled pepper on it. The pepper floats because of the surface tension of the water. Then we touched it with soap and the pepper shot to the sides of the cup because the soap is hydrophobic. And being hydrophobic means that the water will go away from the soap, which is seen in the video. There is surface tension due to the water being polar because of the hydrogen bonding, allowing for cohesion to occur. Therefore, the water pulls away from the soap to keep a surface tension and pulls the pepper with it.
Station 4A. We made molecular models of solid, gas, and liquid. The gas model was spread out because gases move freely at high speeds. Liquids are more closely packed together and can slide past each other and are still able to be together because of the hydrogen bonding with the oxygen to make the water polar. While solid molecules are tightly packed together, they do not move from place to place and have a higher density than the other substances.
In Station 4B, we put ice cubes into room temperature water. The ice cubes floated in the water. This is because water forms from hydrogen bonding with oxygen, which creates polar water. Water is also less dense than ice.
Station 6. We wet a piece of string which was tied to a beaker, then filled the beaker with water. We then poured the water so it would fall along the string. Water adhered to the string, which caused it to follow along the string. Then the water being poured attaches to the water adhered to the string because of cohesion, which is when water attaches to itself because of the hydrogen bonds that have a slightly positive polarity and oxygen with a slightly negative polarity.
Station 7A. We put polar water in a test tube, then shook it up. This water contained a lot of positive charged ions. The salt dissolved in the water, making the water a solvent. This is caused because water is perfect for dissolving solutes and breaking the polarity that the hydrogen bonds formed because it contains molecules with both positive and negative polarity. The salt broke since it's hydrophobic in a way. Since water is a perfect solvent, after time it became hydrophilic and mixed in with it.
In Station 7B, we filled a cup up with water, which is polar, and then we put oil in it. The oil is a nonpolar molecule, so it doesn't dissolve in water. The nonpolar molecules create a membrane between the water and oil, so that water cannot pass through it. This is because the oil is hydrophobic.
Station 8. Water has a high heat capacity and is polar because of the hydrogen bonds. This allows for cohesion and adhesion of water with like and different molecules.
The water and ethanol were taken together and spread into a line. The molecules use cohesion to stay together in the line instead of spreading out because the hydrogen bonds made the water polar, so they will be able to stay together. Then the heat capacity of each were different, which made each of them to evaporate at different times when there wasn't a mass amount of the molecules there to keep them together. Ethanol's heat capacity is lower than water's because it evaporates quicker than it. This is a high polar substance.